Hello everyone. Today we're gonna see and ask the cards about Britney Spears. How is she doing? She's currently separating from her husband, and we wanna check in on her. How is she doing? What's happening with her? This is of course for entertainment purposes only. Just for fun and maybe see what's happening through her perspective, also about in our lives, what do we feel about it, and of course sending nothing but love to her and compassion and kindness. Okay, let's see. Britney Spears, how are you doing? And if there are some messages for you, Britney Spears. Britney Spears, how are you doing? How are you feeling right now? So I see that she is in her power. She is contemplating on her power, and there are quite some big feeling things happening in her life right now, and she is on it. She feels alive. She feels alive in because she has a lot of experiences, life experiences thus far, and now she's finally taking control. She's finally taking responsibility for her life more and more, and I see also that she wants to express herself. She is in this mode of self-expression, and and I got interrupted. So she has all these strong energies around her, um, but it feels like she keeps on getting interrupted, and it's annoying. It's frustrating for her. She has all the potential right now to explore her subconscious, the why, see why she's doing the stuff she's doing, but it's quite tough tough for her because she's been in these waters before, meaning she everybody's telling her that she needs to heal, she needs to overcome, and right now she's just like, no, this is me. I don't need to do anything, nothing to heal. I'm perfect the way I am, and I will express exactly who I am right now. And she's very much strong in that conviction. And let's see what the future holds for her, and how she's gonna feel after the divorce is finalized. Um, well, even though she's quite strong right now and she's full of enthusiasm, mm, it seems like she's gonna be put on ground and sort of like she's gonna be quite bound by all this energy, volatile energy, and kind of unresolved issues right now, even though she's on the good path of becoming. It's like a good thing to say, no, there's nothing wrong with me. But she is actually doing this out of resentment. And that's another veiled view of the world. And for that reason, it's dangerous if you don't see that you're doing things out of resentment and out of um, because you're angry. Then you're kind of blinded by and don't want to accept the reality of basically what would come above if you worry. But she doesn't want to think about this. She wants to be free in her mind, but she's doing it out of resentment, like I said, and that might lead to some tough times mentally. And I wish her the best. And this kind of energy of almost like inevitability for this to not to happen. Like it, she's like driving into a sort of like a cliff, which hopefully it's not going to be too deep, but it feels like this inevitability to change it, to stop, to over just think about what is happening and maybe to change course. um this is quite rough energy to get out of. It needs a lot of self-reflection and a kind of a self willingness to admit to reality. But because she's jaded, that's the last thing she wants to do. I can see she has lots of strength, and right now she has lots of ability to express herself in whatever it is with no judgment. Um, but she doesn't see the pitfalls of that. Let's see the future after the possible crash that I see here. Well, future seems again amazing for her. So it seems like she is this kind of person to live life on the very intense life. She goes from one extreme to another, and it's all sort of like tumbling in this feeling of unawareness. But she's picking up all these gifts because of this unawareness and tumbling, she's picking up all these gifts of teaching, her own teaching. It's like a child does when a child does something. um, they will tumble, they will fall, but they will teach themselves by themselves how and what will come about. And she's like in this kind of game right now, that she wants to see where she falls, what she does, only if it's coming from her. Like only if it's coming from her, then she's willing to see it, to accept it, and nothing if it's coming from other people. And that's, I think that's, of course, that's another good thing for her, because she's building herself up, she's building her core. And at the end, of course, she will succeed because she will build herself up by herself. And I wish her all the best.